Hello, Doc.
Hi, how you doing?
Nice to have you here.
I love being here.
You are our new morning show host on Try 102.5.
I am, yes.
We are so happy to have you that I'm going to ask you a few questions.
All right.
And we're going to get to know you a little bit. And also for our listeners out there, if you are watching this and you want to ask Doc anything, please do.
Please.
Okay, so let's start off with the easy one. Where are you from?
I grew up in Memphis. I guess that would be the first place I would mention. Although being in radio, it's a nomadic lifestyle. I've been everywhere, really. But bulk of my time in Memphis growing up for about 15 years. But I've also lived in Florida, Utah, New Mexico, Nebraska, and Colorado.
You've been all over the place.
Born in Charlotte, North Carolina, lived in Texas and Southern California prior to that.
Love it.
Yes, been around everywhere.
So, do you have any secret talents?
I don't know. I did try the guitar for about 2 months and gave it up. I don't know if that's a talent.
I think so.
I also I do voiceover work on the side, and some of the business that I picked up recently has been the read that wanted the Mike Rowe of The Deadliest Catch, or the Sam Elliott style reads that I've actually made money off of. So I guess to answer that, it would be like a Mike Rowe imitation, slightly.
Can we hear a little bit of that?
Next on The Deadliest Catch.
That is awesome.
Yeah, something.
That's a secret talent.
That's
for sure.
yeah.
Do you have any pets?
I do. I've got a dog named Steve, and he is a lab that I rescued from a rescue in Larkspur about 3-4 years ago, and the best dog I ever had. He's a yellow lab mix. We don't know what he's mixed with, but there are 3 things that dog needs to live, and that's food, water, and love. Seriously, he's got to be around people. He loves people. Sweetest dog I've ever got, and he's my buddy.
Love that. What is your typical after-work routine?
I think napping, if you know me well enough, is certainly on the top of the list. I like to spend time with my kids, and also the voiceover stuff I really enjoy doing as well. I've been doing that for about 1.5 years now, and I just love work behind the mic.
How many kids do you have?
I have 2. I have a daughter who's 16 and has just begun driving, and scary. I've got a 13-year-old son.
Sweet 16.
Yeah.
What is your favorite hobby?
Golf. I don't know why. Honestly, I have no clue why. I was in Florida last week, played 4 rounds of golf, worst golf of my life. Each day I was wondering why I'm out here doing this. It can be extremely frustrating, but it's a skill, and it's a skill I want to get better at, and when I play well, I enjoy it. So that it still, despite its frustrations, is my favorite hobby.
Love it. What is your favorite food? If you could have anything to eat right here, right now.
Barbecue.
Barbecue.
I grew up in Memphis, home of the blues, and the best barbecue in the world, I think, the dry rub barbecue. You bring pastries in here, I can turn away and walk away. You can bring anything in here except barbecue. The ribs, the briskets, whatever, if it's on the slow roast with wood chips and all that, I love that.
Who is your favorite band of all time?
Oh, there's not one. That's an impossible question. You can't say that there's one, because at the
one for every mood.
I would say that Led Zeppelin, as far as the classic rock goes, Nirvana. I love the game changers. When you look at the history of music, there were bands that changed the popular music of the time. You look at Elvis Presley. The Beatles did the same. Certainly Led Zeppelin was a game changer. Nirvana, 1991. I'll never forget when Smells Like Teen Spirit came out. So I like a variety of music. The most current band, who sadly have not put an album out in about 6 years, is a British band called Gomez. I enjoy their music. But I love the classics. I grew up with Elton John, Greatest Hits Volume 1, Volume 2. I love Rod Stewart, Hall & Oates, Tears for Fears, a lot of the 80s stuff. Almost every decade I love something from.
Nice. So what's your favorite thing about living in Colorado?
Again, you can't point to one, but we're in summertime right now, and having lived in a variety of places, we've got the best summers here. It can get up to 110, but the sun goes down, and we're back down to mid-70s and 80s. I love that. I love the people here. I love the communities. I love how there's Fort Collins, Loveland, Windsor, Greeley. You've got these little different towns that are different in a way, but we're all united because we're in the same place. So there's a tie that binds us all. You can go 30 minutes in one direction and really live a different experience, really. I love Northern Colorado. I love the people, the environment, the activities, and the lifestyle.
Love it. And that brings me to my next question and my last question. What do you love the most about working in radio?
Communicating with people, that connection. I grew up in Memphis at a time when the radio talent was superb. Rick Dees, if anybody remembers that name, his first job was at WHBQ-AM in Memphis, and I got to listen to him, and I really learned the art and the beauty of broadcasting, but also connecting with the audience and sharing some of myself with the audience, and that's how we connect. But I love communicating, and I love entertaining and sharing a lifestyle with the listeners.
Well, we're so excited to have you on the air next week. July 5th is your first day.
Yes.
So tune in and listen to Doc. He will be greeting you in the morning.
I love it. Looking forward to it.